In me for another year to act as chair of the party, and I hope to proceed as I've always done, to be fair and to endeavour to conduct the business of the party as efficiently and as effectively as possible. So thank you all. Delegates will remember yesterday that we continued the jobs debate into the afternoon, which meant that the party organisation motions are being dealt with this morning, and that will be our last session this morning. Now 37 minutes have been allocated to that. We have 3 other sections to deal with now: transport, defence forces and community, rural and Gaeltacht affairs. But I want to give the full 37 minutes to party organisation, so I'll be bearing that in mind as we work through the other sections. So we move on now to the section headed Enhancing Public Transport Across the Country. Motion 81 in the name of Dublin North East Central Council to be proposed. Brian McDowell to propose.
Thank you, Chair. Brian McDowell, Dublin North East constituency, Donaghmede branch. Chair, I hope you will indulge me for a couple of moments while I just tell a little story which I think puts in context actually what we're doing here this weekend. I was a local election candidate last year in the Donaghmede ward, and as you do, I was out canvassing one morning at my local Dart station, railway station, and one of my opponents was there, one of my Fianna Fáil opponents was there, and you're waiting on the train, you're talking to him and talking to his supporters. One of his supporters came over to me and said, how do you think things are going? And I said, look, I think Labour are doing pretty well. I think we're okay, but I think Fianna Fáil could be in for a bit of a hammering. And as soon as I said it, he literally jumped up and down and said, what? What? It doesn't matter. Brian Cowan will be Taoiseach tomorrow anyway. It doesn't matter. Fianna Fáil will still be in power. No matter what you do tomorrow, Fianna Fáil will still be in power. And continually went on for at least 45 seconds, jumping up and down, saying, we will still be in power tomorrow, no matter what you say. And, colleagues, I'll give you the answer that I gave him. It's actually not about the attainment of power. It's about what you do when you get that power, what you do with the power. Colleagues, we will be judged when we go into government. We will be judged by many things. We will judge ourselves, the media will judge us, the people out there will judge us on what we deliver. We will be judged on what we talked about yesterday morning, jobs, the economy, how we stimulate the economy. But colleagues, we will also be judged on the provision of public services. There is only, in my view, one party that believes in the proper provision of public services, colleagues, and that is the Labour Party. Eamon talked about last night about One Ireland. The provision, and to get on to the motion, the provision of a public transport system that connects people, that connects villages, that connects towns, that connects communities, is the best way to connect, is the best way to provide for that One Ireland. Colleagues, what I will say to you is, when in government, public transport is safe in Labour hands, because there is only one party that agrees with the provision and that will provide a decent public transport system. I really urge you to support the motion. Thank you.